right, so we're here at the Samsung Developer Conference. So who are you?
HP Baumeister. I'm with Fraunhofer, USA. We have an office here in Silicon Valley, specifically in San Jose, and where we basically do business development, market development, strategy development for one of the Fraunhofer institutes. It is the institute that is best known for having invented MP3, which is of course, the standard that allowed the internet or enabled the internet to become a rich media environment. I think that's a fair statement to make. And but the time hasn't stood still, and we are heavily invested nowadays in AAC, for example. AAC being call it the second generation MP3.
So is there something about what's the relation between AAC and Android? What's going on?
Oh, good question. We actually open sourced AAC codecs into Android. So what you get since Jelly Bean, since Android 4.1, is actually Fraunhofer software in Android, open sourced.
So does that mean every Android device gets it?
Every Jelly Bean Android device has Fraunhofer AAC, yes.
Could you talk a little bit more about what goes on at Fraunhofer here in Silicon Valley? What kind of things are you doing?
Yeah, so, well, Fraunhofer, first of all, is a fairly large organization. When I say organization, it's not a regular company, it's actually a not-for-profit organization. We do applied research and development, and we have about 22,000 employees worldwide. Here in Silicon Valley, we have an office catering to our customers here in Silicon Valley, companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Cisco, etc.
So basically you have to talk with them about business, so what do you do here?
Yeah, we talk about strategy, we talk about products, we talk about how we can help them.
So what do? You do everything?
Me specifically, I'm looking after the communications and mobile space as a business developer.
So what is Fraunhofer doing with that?
So for example, like I said, we open sourced Android into AAC into Android, sorry about this, and that enables the Android devices, Jelly Bean and higher, to have the absolutely best audio at the lowest bit rates. And that is the entire AAC software stack, which actually includes 4 codecs. It's the legacy AAC-ELD, it is high efficiency AAC version 2, and it is AAC-ELD, which is maybe a lesser known codec in the AAC family. It's a codec that is a low latency codec used for real-time communications. And many people don't know this. Anybody who has used FaceTime, which is now deployed in 400, 450, maybe almost 500 million devices, is actually using AAC-ELD. I mean, as I'm sure you know, Apple is very much an AAC-focused company.
So you talk with Apple?
For example, right.
And Google and all these guys?
Correct.
So is it easy to make a codec?
No.
No?
It's very difficult nowadays to improve on existing codecs. As a matter of fact, we are now involved in an activity which is called EVS for the mobile space, for the mobile operator space. Having rolled out LTE, they want to have a completely new codec. And within 3GPP, there is now this activity going on called EVS, and we are participating in this. It's a major piece of activity.
So it's not like
difficult.
3 engineers in a weekend?
No.
No?
This is pretty serious.
This is serious stuff, and it's happening only in Germany, or what?
No. So the R&D is only in Germany. Yeah.
Why? Fraunhofer is only in Germany.
Well, it's the lion's share of those 22,000 people are in Germany, correct? Yes.
So 22,000 people in different areas, like how many?
Yes.
How many institutes?
We call that division. What you would call divisions in industry, we call institutes. So that already tells you it's not a regular company. And there are about 60 institutes doing my standard phrases. You name it, we probably do it.
So that means 60 is like universities, or not really?
No, it's not really. So Fraunhofer is no, not really either. So it's really separate. Now, oftentimes Fraunhofer employees are also professors at a university and are teaching at universities, but that's not. I cannot say that's not the primary role, but it's one of the roles. But it's really completely separate from universities. As a matter of fact, sometimes we actually. Finance a certain chair or professorship at universities. So if anything, we finance this sometimes.
So how old is Fraunhofer?
It was founded after the war. I don't know exactly when, maybe 1950s or so.
Is there now similar things going on in the USA, other places?
Saranov, maybe, yeah, in Korea is somewhat similar, I think. So there are probably similar models, but Fraunhofer is certainly the largest.
Fraunhofer is the best at what they do.
No,
And
thank you.
when you say anything you want to name it, we do it. What does that mean? Like everything? Like
So if you look at Fraunhofer as a whole, we are very broad, so very diverse. Let's put it this way. So anything from life sciences to solar technologies, material science, IT, video, audio, automotive, architecture. I cannot even scratch the surface. It's applied research in those areas.
And the engineers, the inventors, I guess, have fun inventing new stuff, and you never know which thing is going to be big, kind of. So you have to do lots of things, and it's not like you tell the researchers, do this, only this, right? Are they free to do what they want?
Well, I mean, no, there is a plan. There is a plan, clearly. So, I mean, it varies between institutes, and I cannot speak for all of them, but there is certainly a market-driven aspect to it. So. And a lot of the research we do is actually driven by industry on a project basis.
So how would you say, from your standpoint, the future is looking interesting? Right?
Absolutely, totally interesting.
Lots of new stuff coming out.
Yes, you could say.